In this video, we're gonna give you 15 dumb mistakes that tourists make
in Oahu.
Next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Oahu series, and today I'm gonna give you 15 dumb mistakes that tourists make in and around the island of Oahu. A lot of them happen here in Waikiki. I'm gonna have a couple of guests along with me. We're gonna meet them a little bit later on the video, but we're gonna start off with the first tip. Definitely eating dinner too late and not making reservations. Some places, especially if you want to eat at the nicer spots, they take reservations, and the more popular places, there are gonna be lines. Like I was just at Paia the other night and there was a line out the door for that place. I also noticed that a lot of places close around 10 p.m. Right downstairs from me here at Surf Jack is Mahina and Sons, and that closes at 10 o'clock even on the weekends. And the pizza place that I tried just down the street, that closes at 10 o'clock. So even though that's junk food, it closes really early. There's a few places that obviously you'll be able to get food at, but if you want to have a nice dinner, don't make that mistake of eating too late. And they might not even serve you if you get there like at 9:45, 9:50. Try to eat around 6, 6:30, 7. That might be the perfect time for you to get some grub and just enjoy the food here in Hawaii, because I'm telling you, the food here is amazing. The next dumb mistake that tourists make is not putting on sunscreen. You should already know better and just not get burnt by the sun, especially if you're going out to the beach, is actually not bringing Reef Conscious Formula sunscreen, Reef Safe sunscreen to the island. I'm not sure if like TSA will confiscate this coming into the island, but I'm sure if they do catch you, they will take it away. Reef Conscious Formula, I usually use my spray, and I have this as well to apply during the day. You can get this at Target, SPF 50, it's Reef Safe formula. So if you do go snorkeling, especially if you do go snorkeling, make sure you have the Reef Conscious formula, because you don't want the corals to be dying, especially in beautiful areas like Hanauma Bay and around the different islands here in Hawaii. Reef Safe Conscious formula sunscreen, and also make sure you're reapplying throughout the day so you don't get burnt. Your next dumb mistake that tourists make here in Oahu is they eat at places where you can get food at the mainland, like San Diego or Las Vegas. Like there's a cheesecake factory, a P.F. Chang's. You can get that anywhere. Go to places that are only here in Hawaii. Right now, even though we're at a brewery, we're at Aloha Beer. You only find Aloha Beer on the islands, and this is just a nice local brewery. Maybe just try out the drinks. They even have cocktails here. Maybe go to other places. There's a place called the Poo Poo House just down the road that's really good, and get some food over there. Try to stay away from like Taco Bell, your McDonald's, your cheesecake factories. Enjoy food that is local and support the local places here, because that's what it's all about. Cheers, guys. Like I said, Jaycationers, don't get food you can get at the mainland, like Cheesecake Factory. As much as I love cheesecake, if you're in Hawaii, try the food from Hawaii. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Oh, hey, just hanging out with my friend Don Ho. I guess we should continue on with the dumb mistakes that tourists make when they're here in Oahu. So, I've been talking to a few of my friends who are locals here in Hawaii, and there are some beliefs on this land that you should follow. They're just superstitious beliefs, but you don't want to have any bad luck or risk having a flat tire or just risk anything bad happening to you. So here's the one thing that I heard about, and I've gotten a lot of comments on my comment section about this, is bringing pork in your car over the Pali Highway. Never bring pork and carry it with you over that highway, or else it will be bad luck. You might get a flat tire, you might get 7 years bad luck. I don't know, something else might happen, so I just wouldn't chance it. That's just something a little superstitious that people believe in here. Another thing is what Amanda and Felix have been telling me is cutting your nails at night. That's a sign of bad luck as well. And also, don't whistle after sunset, because that can also be bad luck for you as well. So I'm a superstitious person, and I'm gonna follow all of that for sure. comment down below. I know there are more superstitions and things that people shouldn't be doing that people believe in, whether it's a Hawaiian superstition or even like a Filipino, Vietnamese, Chinese superstition. Let me know in the comment section below what those are. So for the next 6 dumb mistakes, we're gonna enlist my friends and foodies here, Amanda and Felix Eats, to give you the next 6 tips. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Hi,
What's up, Jaycationers?
You all ready to dish out some tips to help people have a even safer and better vacation?
Yes, we don't normally feature too much tips on the channel, like we don't have a list or anything, so we're happy to share it with you guys here on Jaycation's channel.
Well, let's head over to the international marketplace, and Amanda, you want to lead it off?
Let's do it, guys. So the next dumb mistake that sometimes tourists here in Hawaii make is not following directions when it comes to marine animals or just any native Hawaiian animals in general. So here in Hawaii, we have a lot of different native Hawaiian animals, and usually if they are in the area, they'll have a set up perimeter 50 feet or less, and do not cross those barriers. It is actually illegal to touch a lot of the animals like sea turtles and also monk seals here in Hawaii. And also, if you see one without the barriers, also stay more than 50 feet away because again, it is illegal. If you guys are big hikers and you see a native Hawaiian bird, definitely do not touch them as well.
And the next dumb mistake tourists make is having road rage here, guys. I know you all have those bad days. Us locals do too. Just try and practice driving with aloha. If someone's having a bad day, please don't reciprocate. Just throw in shaka and be on your way.
My next dumb mistake that some tourists make here in Hawaii is not following the rules when it comes to Hawaiian sacred grounds or any ancient burial grounds or any areas that have cultural significance to native Hawaiians. You definitely do not want to be encroaching on any of those areas. So if you see a sign that says kapu or stay out, definitely follow that.
Another dumb mistake, but happens very common here, is calling everyone Hawaiian. Guys, we're not all native Hawaiian. Some of us are locals, meaning we were born and raised here, but we're not of Hawaiian descent. There is a difference.
The next mistake that a lot of people make here, and this is coming from a local, is please do not ignore what locals tell you. If they tell you about the weather or just warn you don't go out that day, please listen. We're not saying it because we don't want you to do things or have fun on your vacation. We're saying it to keep you safe and keep the people of Hawaii safe as well. A lot of people in the past do not listen to locals when it comes to weather and going hiking or going surfing. Please listen. It can be deadly.
And Amanda was telling me, watch your wallet.
Exactly.
On the streets here, especially in Waikiki.
Yes, I have been pickpocketed here in Waikiki, so be careful, guys. And watch out for your cars. And also for cars, if you are in a rental car, do not leave any valuable belongings in there. They will steal.
Don't be like Jaycation leaving your luggage at the Ala Moana.
Yeah, don't do that, guys.
The next dumb mistake tourists often make when visiting Hawaii is not eating or buying local. Guys, there's a lot of local businesses here that serve amazing food, locally grown produce. It's fresher. It's a lot better for you. Why not give them a try? Also, to find out where these local businesses and local eats are, follow our channel down below where we featured over 200 businesses, most of them being local. Check them out, guys. So eat local, buy local, so we can help support the local community here and keep Hawaii thriving.
Thanks, dude. Next dumb mistake that tourists make here in Waikiki. Man, it's been a long day. I need to sit down and give my feet a rest, even though I do have comfy shoes. And that's where your next dumb mistake happens. A lot of people don't bring their comfy, beat up shoes because they want to style out in Hawaii. Well, you're gonna do a lot of walking here in Waikiki, do a lot of walking over in Diamond Head and all around the island. So you're gonna want comfy shoes. So what I do is I make sure I have 2 pairs of comfy shoes, or 1 pair in my bag and 1 pair to wear in the airport. And you also want to bring some flip-flops and some slides. Maybe the slides is for the hotel room and then the flip-flops are for when you go to the beach. I know some of the ladies want to wear heels. Go ahead, wear heels, but maybe have some flats with you as well. You don't want to be going barefoot on the streets. The only time you're really acceptable to be barefoot is to be on the sand on the beach. So comfy shoes, You'll thank me later. The next dumb mistake that tourists make, not just here in Oahu, but all over the place, but especially here in Oahu, is not throwing away their trash. Please respect the island and keep it clean. If you have trash and you can't find a trash can, keep it with you until you get back to your hotel or find a place for the trash. And try to recycle. Try to find a recycle bin for plastics like this, or keep this because it does get hot and you can fill it up with water. I know at the surf jack where I'm staying right now, I could just fill this up with filtered water and it's all good. Yeah, be a good Samaritan. If you see some trash laying around in the beach or even around here in International Marketplace, if it's something that's not too gross to pick up, wrapper of Lay's potato chips or even like a plastic ball like this, pick it up and throw it away. It really makes a difference because we're on an island, guys. You can't keep trash on the island because it's just gonna pollute it and you don't want that. You want to keep coming back to beautiful Hawaii. Malama de Aina.
So malama de Aina means to take care of the land, throw away your opala or your trash.
Thanks. See what Amanda's talking about being pickpocketed? Right here, you're not paying attention and there's tons of people. One little slip and your wallet is gone.
Or you can get pants like these with zippers on it.
Hey, I do that too, but today I just happen to not have one. If you missed last year's tourist traps, ripoffs, and scams video, me and Felix dished out a bunch of great tips and there's around 400,000 views on that. Watch that video after this, but a lot of those ripoffs and scams and tourist traps, they happen on this street.
Yes.
For the next dumb mistake tourists make here in Oahu, it's the driving. You're on island driving time and everything is a lot slower here. So make sure you just abide by the speed limits because if you're going too fast, you don't want to get a ticket or even worse, an accident. What is horrible here are those left turns. There's times during the day where you can't make these left turns because they don't have the arrows. You can only turn left right before a light turns red because the cars on the other side aren't stopping. I spent like 15 minutes waiting for a left turn yesterday just to pick up Amanda and Felix. So it is difficult to make those turns. Be patient when driving and just slow down and you'll be fine driving here on the island and just relax. Like Felix said, you know, practice your aloha spirit here and just have a zen driving calmness, especially you Californians like me where I'm just like, let's go, let's go. Gotta relax on the island. Your next dumb mistake that tourists make here in Oahu is not making reservations for places like Hanauma Bay. Last year, me and my friend Scott, his son Landon, and his wife Joy, we tried to go to Hanauma Bay and just check it out. And then we found out we had to pay for parking. And then on top of that, we didn't have a license to go down. So we were only able to see it from the top. You wanna go snorkeling, and if you wanna just have a good time and a whole day there, you have to get reservations. And now a lot of state parks and state places like Diamond Head, they didn't used to do reservations, but now they do. So you gotta go online and get some reservations for Diamond Head. Your next dumb mistake tourists make are people who wear Crocs. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. Jaycation, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, I think the person holding the camera has a pair of Crocs. This, man, giblets? What are they called?
Giblets.
What the heck?
That's my Kobe giblet and the Lakers and the SD giblet. Those are number one.
What?
GOAT.
So your last dumb mistake tourists make here in Oahu is not being aware of the water conditions. You don't know if there's bad surf that day or there's rip currents, a storm. Maybe you're going on a catamaran and the waves might be choppy, you might get seasick. Or if you're going out to swim, you never know, you might get caught up in a rip current. So just make sure you are aware of the water conditions, but also check the weather because you don't know at any hour, any given point, a cloud can just come over in the sky and just start downpouring. For me, I looked at the 7-day forecast and it still said it was going to be sunny, but then it changes throughout the week. I brought myself an umbrella and just made sure, just in case, I had that in my bag so that I just don't get soaked if the rain and the fast clouds here in Oahu start to come down on you. But yes, be aware of the water conditions and the weather conditions. You'll thank me, believe me. All right, Jaycationers, so that will do it for the 15 dumb mistakes that tourists make here in Oahu and on Waikiki. Comment down below if there are other mistakes let me know in the comment section. And please like this video, it really helps distribute it throughout YouTube. And check out this video on the rip-offs, tourist traps, and scams around Waikiki that me and Felix filmed last year. And special thanks to Amanda and Felix Eats. Make sure you check out their channel. And we're almost to 100,000 subscribers, so please subscribe to Jaycation if you haven't yet. We have more tip videos, food videos, and hotel reviews in and around Waikiki, San Diego, Las Vegas, and the rest of the world. All right, Jaycationers, till the next one, in the words of me, stay traveling, Jaycationers. Mahalo.